Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome back for some more Elder Scrolls Online where we are going to pick up where we left off. Now in the meantime it looks like there's some other adventurers that are doing the same thing. That is good, I actually like it because that often speeds things up for us, and we basically have to investigate this shrine, search the underground complex, and we have to head in this direction. So let's go through the fog and see what this is all about. A Kijiji Shrine.
They stopped some of the assassins, but not all of them.
Uh-oh, and I just stepped on it. Okay, let's go like that. Can I disarm that? We must be wary. Let's stay next to this and, yeah, dead guards. Let's dive away. So that should be okay. Yeah, again, where... or do we have to go on this? Let's see if we can avoid the problems. Not really any way to avoid this. Let's see what happens when I step on this. And that's going to be for the other side. So just need a little patience. That's an interesting start. That looks like a trap. We avoided it. Erection Alchemist. Stun. Big hit. And gone. Good. Let's go like this, because we're seeing more Euraxian stuff there. Or, let's see here. Okay, let's avoid this one. Then let's see if we can get over this without triggering too much stuff. Oops. Oh, and of course we land right in the middle of them. Let's start the fights. Gone. Okay. See if I can sustain myself through the fire, and then we get a little bit of help. That is definitely welcome. These are quite a few supplies here. Let's see if we can take care of these two. That one's gone. Big hits. That's just fine, and you are gone. Okay. That was avoided, no problem, and we are getting close, I think.
You can't hide
More
from
traps.
us forever, Dragon Guard.
You couldn't find an Alfiq in Alabaster, you Roxian dolt.
Woo, that's actually a lot of damage.
Dragon Guard. We're running out of time.
Seek blessings, grant pardons, journey to ending, no return for we soldiers, hunter, pilgrim, so on might falter. Okay. Follow captain. So now we go all this way. Oof, even more trap stuff. Let's see if I can just step right in between them. That seemed to work. That's a pretty big flaw. Oh no, that did not just work. Okay, I thought there was a pretty big flaw in the design. But that was not the case, and there's another adventurer there, so let's try to keep up with him. And then there's two Zamaraks, but he's pretty powerful. He might have like a duplication spell.
We must find a way to the other side.
Right. So what do you do if you want to be certain to get to the other side of a maze? Follow one side, keep that wall on the right, and just always make sure that you keep the same wall to the right or to the left of you, and then you'll be fine. You'll eventually get to that exit. Try and take advantage of that. Zap, he's down. Another one. Okay. That's a good combination. I kinda like that. So you just stick to the wall. This is still the same wall. Make sure that you don't miss it, of course, because then you could be in trouble. That's a lot of weapons here as well. Yep, there we go. And eventually you find your way out. That's how you get through a maze.
Once I select a target, it always dies.
Let's see
I'm
if we...
trained to fight dragons. This isn't going to end the way you expect.
Alright, let's go into the training chamber. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Don't tell me that is already down.
More blood.
Now there's lots of Zamaraks and adventurers here. I'll try to stay behind her as much as possible. A couple of stabs.
I refuse to die.
Damn.
That assassin.
Okay,
Now the royal family can rest in peace.
let's talk to my Zamarak then.
Thank you, Five Claw.
Are you alright?
Zamarak,
Okay.
yes. But Zamarak believed his previous life of violence caused those deaths.
Okay.
You are right, Five Claw. Violence is never the best way to solve a problem.
Let us check on the Dragon Guards. I think he deserves a rest from all the violence. We'll keep doing that. That's gonna be our job. And then here we do have quite a few weapons. Let's see.
Oh, damn assassin. She knew her stuff. I saw her fall, though. Thanks for that. After all these years, why do I suddenly have so much company?
Because the dragons are back.
I know about the dragons.
So he's not the last
I
one.
sent word to the other sanctuary.
Yeah, exactly.
The last. I didn't think so, but no one else has responded. Maybe
Is there a way to stop him?
take my ring. It will.
The
open
Dragon
the
Horn.
sanctuary.
Dragonborn.
Find the dragon horn. You have to. Have to.
Make an Arthi guide you to the sands behind the stars.
Okay. So that is not good news.
Below. That looks like Prefect Kalo. What is he doing here?
He's already looking for the dragon horn, I'll bet. Alright, let's go talk to him apparently. That should be okay. Hello.
Ah, there you are. We came as soon as we could. Were you able to stop Captain Solinia and her assassins?
She's dead, but so is the dragon guard.
Dead? Solinia deserved it. Shame about the Dragon Guard, though. And yes, it took some convincing, and the Cygnus Irregulars are on probation. For now. Once Queen Chimera sees us in action, I'm sure she'll come around.
The dragon horn.
A dragon horn? Like the one at Star Haven Adaptorium? Huh. Well, have you...
Okay, let's do this then.
The barrier has fallen. Let us see what awaits within.
Let's go.
Are these the remains of the Dragon Guard?
That's honestly, this is pretty damn cool. Old Kijiji ruins. A sword. Let's try taking these two swords. Claim the dragon horn. It's gonna be up there. Are they any good? 1025. No, not that good, unfortunately. Would have been cool. All right, we'll see about that later.
Books and scrolls. I knew it. Knowledge is power, my friend. You'll see.
Ooh, of course. The dragon horn.
Such a small thing when compared to the dragons. Still, we should take it to Rimmon, yes?
Sure. Return to the Rimmon Palace. And so this is where the lost dragon guard lived. Looks like he does have room for a lot more than that. A small army could almost live here. Then we get a
I want
gun.
to take another look at these books. We'll meet you back in Rimmon.
Okay. Is he a good
Zamarak
guy
will
though?
linger as well, to make sure the Imperials find their way back.
Alright. Thank you, Zamarak. And we have to make our way back out of here. So, yeah, kind of tropey again, right? You're just too late. In his dying words, the Dragon Guard gives us the key, and then we'll have to basically step up and do his job for him. But that's okay. That's the Elder Scrolls, of course. It's this world. It works like that here. Another enemy pawn down, though. That assassin will never assassinate anyone. That's my job. Group delves will always... Okay, so that's not that important. And we actually have to make our way back to Rimmon, which is here. So we could go here, right? Unless there's something else to do. Oh, that's a dragon, and I'll bet that that means that he's engaged. Let's see if I can get there quickly enough. I don't think so, but we could go and try to take a look. Now you do have the waypoints on top as well. There it is. It's definitely throwing flames. Ah man, if I could then blow the horn and ground it, that would be cool. I don't think that's how it's gonna work. Let's keep going in that direction for now. Yep, he's grounded. Oh, at least he's on the ground now. Jerboa. That's a lot of damage. And there's a group of adventurers fighting to get him back. Let's see if we can help out, of course. X to use radiate. Well, missed a couple licks. Let's make him more vulnerable. And then let's be a little careful, of course, when it comes to that. How the hell does that work? Recent damage. Ooh, flame aura and earth strike. I guess we can try to get back here again. So I definitely still have a lot to learn about these dragon fights. And as is often the case in an MMO, of course, a ranged class does have it quite a bit easier. X2. Okay. So now he's flying. Let's see here. Is there anything? Yeah, I can use my 4. I do have one ranged attack. He's still going after me? Jesus Christ, why does he hate me so much? Take that. Let's dodge all of this. Let's get the hell out of here. Jesus Christ. I'll use that again. And now I'm not doing too well. Let's see if I can do a little bit of stabby on his wing. Okay. Dive. This is pretty damn cool though. And then I can also use this as a ranged attack. I think that is pretty cool. So just I'm gonna dive back. Ah, just in time. Good stuff. Does take some damage from all of this. Make sure I stay topped. Let's use our R again if I can. I would love to, but oh, it's maybe not loaded. It's not ready yet. Need to do a little bit more. Keep hitting that tail. Oof, that's a lot of damage. And what the hell was that? Okay, next one. We are back. We got some resources. Let's keep using it. He's down to 42%. So I definitely have to be a little more careful when it comes to the ground phases. That's a lesson learned. Press X to use purity. Not sure exactly what that does, but alright. And now this, I'm gonna start to spam from range. And I should be able to do even more damage when... Oh, I can use my R though. I do want to try and do that. Take that. And we're gonna get out of this a little bit. What? Taking so much damage? No. Damn it. What the hell is happening here? I think this is getting me to say that if I want to get into the MMO stuff, I'll want a class like maybe the Necromancer or something like that. That's a big hit. Keep taking hits as well. Let's do a 4 again. It's down below 25%, so that should be more damage. Grab health. No, you can't. Help! Oh, I should have used my E, I think. Well, as long as this keeps going, why the hell not? Down to 6%. As soon as I can, I'm gonna spam my 4. And then finally it goes down. Costly, very, very costly, but this is pretty cool. Not too easy. Something, Dragon's Treasure. Dragon's Blood. Dragon's Treasure worth 1,000 gold. Okay, Undertaker's Amulet. That seems pretty good. We'll take that. Let's see what's in here. Just some jute. And are my poisons empty? Yeah, let's use these gold. Ghost trapping poisons next. Okay, well, we got some HP out of it thanks to that new ring. We are going to head to Rimmen. That did cost us quite a few of our soul gems. I'm not sure how many we have left. Oh, 5 left. Alright. Something to look into after we do the main story, but it was worth it to take a closer look here and at least grab that new necklace. So, what is next? We have to go back to the palace, of course. Let's see if we can come up with a plan to counter these dragons, because, yeah, we might be able to stop one from time to time. You just saw how costly that is.
No, he should have brought more mead.
And where am I? Where should I be? I should follow this road. Let's go. And so, just playing through the story, you can clearly see that it's pretty easy at this point, especially when a couple of other adventures are there. But there's MMO content in here that's a lot harder.
I see a dragon.
Cadwell? Cadwell? What was that about a dragon? Ah, there you are. See to Cadwell, if you would. Then join us in the throne room for the War Council.
Hello? Is someone there? I appear to be back in my head. Well, my other head. The other head. This is so confusing. Ah, wait.
What did you see?
I saw that
Okay,
nasty
Zumog
orc
Foom.
necromancer, Zumog Foom. He really is
A huge, powerful...
And there was a dragon. A huge, powerful, eyes
Okay.
as big as a house dragon. They called it Carl Grunted. Means champion of the bound time. How do I know these?
Anything else?
Well, yes, I did. Seems the ears are as connected as the eyes. They talked about the moons, something about an eclipse and the perfect time to use the gate. I remember something about that from when I was the betrayer, but the details are hazy. My memory returns in dribs and drabs, but I'm not sure that's a good thing. If I remember anything helpful, though, I'll let you know. Well, not a clue. But I know one way to find out.
Okay, let's do that. So an eclipse, a ritual, and the real threat, of course. Let's see what we plan to do next.
The archives were extremely helpful once I found the appropriate documents.
Our moon singers and moon priests have always paid particular attention to detail. What did you learn?
That's pretty cool armor.
Khan found documents regarding an ancient agreement with the Dragon Guard. They apparently provided a weapon to use against the dragons.
This relates to the legends of Kunsari and Queen Anequina, yes?
Pardon the interruption, Queen Chimera, but that sounds like the dragon horn we found. That Dragon Guard didn't survive, but he gave us the Anequina dragon horn.
So this alliance I reluctantly agreed to has borne fruit.
The Cygnus Irregulars assisted, but your agent did the important work.
A weapon from the Dragon Guard. Interesting. Come, Five Claw. I want to hear your report.
Okay.
Agreeing to an alliance with Imperial. So that is the Dragonhorn.
Why does it keep giving me two-handed stuff? Do I plan to try that maybe?
Sound it once and it will probably crumble to dust. What are we supposed to do with such a thing? As always, you have my thanks, Five Claw. Euraxia hoped to appease the dragons by assassinating the last Dragon Guard of Elsewhere. He died, but at least you acquired the Anequina Dragonhorn and avenged his death. I know how a horn works, Five Claw, but this is a relic of ancient magic. I do not want to damage it before we...
Okay.
Cadwell's visions strike more frequently now, with more urgency. Tarn believes Zumog Foom is close to reassembling Cadwell's dismembered body.
Okay.
I want Abner Tarn checks on Cadwell regularly. Find them and see if they can tell you where Zumog Foom hides. Meanwhile, I will consult with Gareshri. Review the Kunzari stories before we task Tarn with learning more about the Dragonhorn. Legends and myths make up a great part of who we are, Five Claw.
Okay, so 500 application. What the hell does that mean? Let's see if I can. I'm gonna try using a two-handed sword at this point, I think, just to see how it feels compared to the dual wielding. And then we have, yeah, I'm not sure where that pauldron stuff goes. Accessories. But I guess I can figure that out later. Let's claim our rewards. So we get more stamina, commit points, and then in the weapons, two-handed. What does this do? Uppercut, slam an enemy. That's a lot of damage, gotta say. Well, we do have quite a bit of training to do. Critical charge, launch across the earth. Nah, it's just gonna be slower. I don't think I'm gonna do that. That doesn't make too much sense to me. Equip and equip. There we go. Dual wielding that stuff. And where do I get to my skill points? That's gonna be here. 2 skill points left. Let's see. In medium armor. Anything I can do for better protection? Increase your weapon. Okay. That's not bad, I think. Increase your stamina recovery for each piece of medium armor. Of abilities. Could be cool. What else do we have here? In the dual wield, we've got Whirlwind. Launches yourself into a lethal spin physical damage to nearby enemies. And this does... So, against multiple enemies, that could be cool. Let's give that a try. So we'll use you. Maybe instead of the Veiled Strike, we do use that quite often. We use this as well. The Siphoning Soul, maybe? Let's see. Although against the boss, it's useful. And then we'll go with... We have one more point. Can I take a passive here? Nope. What about in Siphoning? After drinking a potion, I don't really like that idea. Increase health, stamina and magical recovery. Casting a shadow grants you major resolve. Increasing physical and spell resistance for each piece of heavy armor. That's not the direction I wanted to go. Being damaged by one as you restore magic and stamina. Whichever is okay. Teleporting strike. I guess I'll take the one that just gave me all of that recovery increase. Alright, here we go. Find Abner Tarn. See if we can do that. Apparently he's on over to the left. He's having visions
Hold,
again.
varlet! Don't you dare attach that foot to my ankle.
This is Cadwell's longest episode yet. Perhaps I can...
That's it. Time to give you knaves what for.
Bizarre visions. Dismembered bodies. I hate necromancy. Cadwell trusts you, Five Claw. You talk to him.
Okay.
Who's there? Speak up. I'm about to teach these rapscallions a valuable lesson. And yes, I plan to make it...
What's going on?
Ah, jolly good. I could use a noble squire for the battle ahead. To battle ahead? Anyway, Zumok Foom has gathered the dismembered parts of the betrayer's body.
Where is he?
I'm not entirely certain. It's definitely a dark, menacing cavern. Just the sort of place necromancers enjoy hanging around. Oh! Here now! Stop that! Your pardon, noble squire, but I have to go kick myself in the head. I'm off to put a stop to these dastardly villains.
Gee.
Can you determine where Cadwell disappeared to?
Let's see.
Of all the foolish, idiotic, misguided things that Cadwell has ever done, this may be the worst of them all. He fancies himself a hero, but he's given Zumog Foom exactly what he needed.
Okay, why does he need him?
I'm no expert on necromancy, but it's obvious that our Cadwell is the last piece Zumog Foom needs to restore the betrayer. He has all the parts of Cadwell's dismembered body, and now Cadwell has handed him the final...
Okay.
Does a soul shriven have a soul? I have no idea how the philosophy of oblivion accounts for such things, but there must be some kernel of the original Cadwell inside the one we know. It stands to reason. The necromancer would need that as well.
Okay.
I managed to scry Cadwell's portal before it winked out. It connected to an ancient crypt in the Scar, not far from the Stitches. Head there immediately. The rest of us will make...
Okay, we'll go do that then. Yeah, it's going in the direction that I would expect. So let's get back out here. And I think we can try... Tamriel, like this, and we have to head here again. So we'll go right back to this way shrine. Let's press confirm. We're closing in on half an hour again, but I could try the spinning attack here and then see about where we have to go for our next leg in the adventure. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll have to go all the way down again. Does ask us to do quite a bit of traveling like that, but I guess there's no choice. And now that it's actually daylight, you can have a much better look of the Scar here. So you've got, again, quite a few quests that we could still do later on. This is a pretty patchwork construction, but yeah. Kijiji, you know, building around this environment, I think it's pretty damn cool. And then I guess we go over here, take a right. I keep going down. My stamina is doing really well. Yep, there we go. We can actually get straight to the bottom. And then we'll turn around. Like that. And then we'll try... let's see how this works. Do a 2 here, and then we'll do a 1. Nope, that... Oh, my stamina is empty. That's like that. Interesting. Okay. If they were closer together, I think it could have been pretty useful. Yes, that one is down. Oh, and we are going to need a trader at some point. Try and get rid of stuff. 44 out of 70. Alright, we're still doing okay. Let's get up here, see what we can still discover. Is that an enemy? Nope. A dusty passage. Oh, a second one only. That's another Scar shard. Definitely something, if you really want to play the MMO, right, you want to unlock the full potential of your character, then that is definitely something that you need to keep an eye out for. little tap at the end, and that's it. So, where do I need to go? I'm really close. Is it down here? Nope. So I need to get up there, I guess. It's gonna be this way. Excellent. And that does look like an old ruin that could have a dark cave below. So let's be a little careful.
You took your time. Let's talk.
Well, I have to walk. You're a super powerful mage that can just teleport everywhere.
Travel never used to take this much out of me. Oh well. Now that you're here, we can begin our investigation of the crypt.
Where Zamrak? Where are they? Okay.
The adept and the prefect volunteered to scout ahead.
Oof.
They haven't returned. That means it's up to us. We must stop Zumog Foom from reanimating Cadwell the Betrayer.
Think something happened to them?
Something has prevented them from returning. I can only assume the necromancers or their undead have done them in. Where they were forestalled, we must prevail. Otherwise, Zumog Foom and the dragons get one step closer to fulfilling their plan.
Alright, let's go. But we'll do that one for next time. I'll be right behind you. But this is going to end the next episode. Next up, Dark Caverns, where we try to stop the Betrayer from being reformed. I'll bet we'll fail, but it's gonna be fun to try nonetheless. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.